I saw Mama kneel in the mud, begging with both hands stretched out, while Mr. Adewale watched from his porch, chewing roasted maize like her pain meant nothing. That image has stayed with me like a scar behind my eye. My name is Tolu. I grew up in the small town of Ikare in Ondo State, Nigeria, where everyone knew everyone and secrets were hard to keep. My family lived in a one-room zinc roof house just beside the Adewale's big mansion. Their compound had tall gates, a generator that hummed all night, and cars that sparkled even in the harmattan dust. Ours had leaking roofs, a smoky kerosene stove, and the smell of struggle floating in the air. Mama worked for the Adewales as a cleaner and sometimes cooked during their party. Baba had died when I was 5, and since then, Mama carried our world on her back. She scrubbed their floors until her knuckles bled and never once complained, until the day everything changed. It started when Kunle Adewale, the only son of Mr. and Mrs. Adewale, got involved in something shady. Rumors flew that he had used Mama's name and ID card to register a fake NGO and took a loan from a local microfinance bank. Mama had trusted him, even signed the papers because he told her it was for a scholarship program for street kids. Mama couldn't read English too well, so she signed. A month later, Mama was arrested. I was 17 then, just about to write my WAEC. I remember coming back from school to see her sitting outside our house, surrounded by policemen. They said she had defrauded the bank of 5 million naira. 5 million? My mother didn't even have 5,000 naira to her name. I begged her to speak. She just said, "Tolu, don't cry. The truth will come." For 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks, Mama was in prison. Nobody from the Adewale family came forward. Not even a word. I tried to speak to Kunle, but he laughed in my face. We gave her a job. Now she wants to blame us for her greed, he said, sipping from a glass of wine by the pool. But fate has a strange way of flipping the page. One evening, a journalist named Auntie Ife came to town. She was investigating a string of fake NGOs stealing donor money across the southwest. A local mechanic told her about Kunle. Word got out fast that she was sniffing around. I took my chance. I met her at the guest house and poured everything out. Mama's story, the signed papers, even the photo of Kunle with a white man holding the NGO banner. She was sharp, asked for details. She recorded everything. 2 weeks later, Mama's name was on national TV. Innocent woman framed in microfinance fraud, the headline said. The police came again, but this time, not for Mama. They came for Kunle. The Adewale name crumbled like soaked bread. Kunle was dragged to court. His parents tried to pay their way out. but Auntie Ife's reports had stirred too much dust. International donors got involved. The bank admitted negligence. And Mama was given a job at the NGO that replaced the fake one. She now trains widows on small-scale businesses. I got a scholarship. We moved out of that one-room house into a small flat with a steady fan and clean water. One day, I passed by their Adewale mansion. The gates were rusting. The generator was gone. Their cars were dusty. People whispered that Mr. Adewale sold half of his land to settle debts. It wasn't revenge we wanted. It was justice. And when the rain finally came, it didn't care whose roof was made of gold or rusted zinc. In the end, the rain falls on every roof, both rich and poor. But only those who stand for the truth get justice. Please like this video, share, and drop a comment. Tell me what you think. If justice had never come, what do you think Tolu's life would have become? How do young people survive when the justice system fails them? And do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification.